one bad baddie, one still Girahim from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, one totally not into underage girls this time, Supro, and then finally this cheating asshole who kills them, steals their powers, and breaks this lovable baddie's heart. What lore we have today.
ShinRobjira.
Today we're going to be talking about the Bandai Ultra Hero and Monster 500 series, The Giants of Darkness. Based on their appearances in an actual good body of work, Ultraman Tiga, The Final Odyssey, the Giants of Darkness don't differ too hard in appearances from their Trigger counterparts, but character-wise though... that's an insult meant for a completely different video. Moving on. Paint and detail-wise, all of these figures do look great, but if you were here during my massive Ultraman Trigger reviewing spree, you'll know these figures are half painted. And I still genuinely feel the same way. It's like, yeah, this is upsetting, but yeah, they're all essentially made like this. So I don't know if I'm truly ready to bring back that argument, but when it comes to Hoodra over here, the detail is fantastic, and the paint, while extremely friggin' minimal, still looks just fantastic. Look at the paint and detail for this head sculpt. It's magnificent. Same could really be said for the chest. Same could really be said for the arms as well. At least half of the arms. I really love the little silver design that they're going for on the legs and the waist, but I guess we could call this a case of cardboard engineering. I had to throw one out there, come on now. The detail on the back of Hoodra over here is rather fantastic. Same could be said for his little Doomslayer looking blade over here that kinda looks like a squid with two very long legs. I really do like what's being showcased on this figure, I just hate that it's half painted. Detail is pristine. Paint is halfly there. We've been through it before. I always find myself rather torn when it comes to rating the paint on these. I mean, they're all exactly the same, and it is the standardized practice to half paint these things, so I guess in terms of Hoodra over here, he's going to get 2 solid stars in terms of paint and detail. But as always, I'm always going to want more paint on these. For real. Then again, they're like $4 each. Up next, we have Darren. I like to call him Darren. Darren over here is quite possibly the most impressive of the bunch. Just look at that head sculpt. Look at all the amazing detail on that head sculpt. Just look at this Saiyan-looking armor over here. I mean, hell, look at that color timer as well. This dude is ultra stacked on the details, bro. Just look at all of that. Even the stuff that's not fully painted looks extremely impressive. I mean, just look at that fit, bruh. Damn. And honestly, the back of the figure, despite lacking major amounts of color, still looks amazing. I don't think I could possibly give this guy anything less than a solid star when it comes to the details. But you see, here's the weird little coinky-dink when it comes to Darren over here. He just looks good no matter what, and I feel like I felt the exact same way with his Ultraman Trigger counterpart, Dargon. The sculpts are just so beautifully well done that I really don't mind his half-painted nature. In fact, when it comes to young Darren over here, I think I might actually have to theoretically give him 2 solid stars in terms of details and a solid star in terms of paint, because this is off the chain. It looks so good. So good, I have to go in for a second viewing. Just look at that. Okay, yeah, see, that's a bit much, but no, look at the front, bro. That looks so good. Even details over here on his ultra crotch. Nah, yeah, I really do give this figure nothing but praise in terms of the detail. And now it's time to talk about the Bay, not Michael Bay. Now, I'm not sure if these figures exist with different molds and such, but when it comes to CAMERO over here, I think she looks utterly fantastic. Just the paint that was used and how perfectly it was applied to this figure. She just looks so evil and kind of, I don't know, she's kind of hot. I mean, she's got that weird, mean aura to her that, I don't know, am I revealing my kinks to the world through a fucking figure review? God damn. Regardless of my personal opinions, I really do like this design for this particular character. In fact, I would definitely say I like CAMERO more than I like Carmera's design. It's nice, it's simple, nothing outwardly flashy about it. But man, let me tell you, this metallic gold on this very bland gray, the fall off hurts extra hard. Since it is so visible and shiny, when you see something like this, it kind of just punches you in your eyes' testicles. I don't think that makes any sense, but let me just explain it as it's a bit more of a gut punch to the eyes than anything else. And that's kind of what bums me out about this figure in particular. She's a shining example of how a beautiful and plain design can be handled in vinyl format, but dang, oh dang, she would have looked a million times better with more gold on her. Experts out there, if there is a version of this figure that exists from the time that the final Odyssey movie came out, and it has more paint, please let me know, because I kind of want to buy it. Yeah. The back of CAMERO is relatively simple, and dang, she got some cheeks! And I absolutely do have to mention it now. CAMERO got some titties too. Wowzers, the horny is just flooding out today, all over a 4-inch vinyl figure. I swear I'm okay. Other than CAMERO's assets, she does have some very nice details, some nicely painted applications and such. Really do have to give credit for the color timer, and especially the face. Love how this was done with the beet red eyes and the black above it. CAMERO's a great figure with a great design. I just wish there was a little bit more of this design to go around. But I can't complain. We're getting SH Figure Arts CAMERO very soon, so... And last but most certainly not least, the cheating dingbat himself, Tiga Dark. Now before I get started, it's important to know that this figure was released at a completely different time from the original Giants of Darkness. CAMERO herself is number 143, while Tiga Dark is number 26. So yeah, basically I got this guy rather late. Anyway, I absolutely love the paint that Bandai were using for Tiga Dark over here. And would you look at that, his arms aren't half painted. They're even painted on the back! And that's the only thing that's really painted on the back aside from the feet. No, unfortunately, some of this paint is a little on the weak side because I do have quite a few scuffs on my copy. But that's besides the point. This figure looks absolutely awesome, even though I totally hate him for breaking CAMERO's heart. See, it'd be nice if the modern day Ultra 500 series figures could at least do this with the arms. I mean, yeah, the legs are gonna look a little too obvious, but just a little bit more effort on the front and sides could go a real long way. Sure, they ain't the cleanest when it comes to the application, but damn, I need more of this on these figures from now on. I really, really do. But anyway, detail, top tier. Paint, you already know. I'm gonna give the Adulterer a solid star in terms of paint and details. Now let's move on to articulation. You'll be able to go all the way around at the arm, on both sides, yes. And you'll be able to go all the way around at the torso, from back to front, and that's about it. They all have the same articulation, so I'm gonna give them all a solid star in terms of articulation. And now, for our final little bit, let's take a look at these tags. First, we're taking a look at Hoodra, and just look at that suit design. That is so friggin' cool, man. And as you can see, he is number 145. We've got a scannable over here, Bandai Ultra Monster Series. Nothing on the inside except for a lottery number. Whole bunch of stuff on the other side. Top loader. When it comes to Darren over here, I mean, just wow. He has one heck of a design, and damn, I really do prefer this version of him next to Dargon. He's like a long-lost villain from Dragon Ball Z. I love it. And as you can see, he is number 144, Ultra Monster Series, a scannable, Bandai, and the same stuff on the back. Top loafer, yeah. And up next we have Tiga Dark, and as you can see it says Ultra Hero Series at the top. He is number 26, and I don't remember who the heck he's fighting. I know Corey told me. I don't friggin' remember. I haven't seen this series yet. We got some of the usual stuff on the back. Some of the stuff that's normally on the back is on the front this time, which is pretty cool. Ooh, wow, 2014. I got this figure 2 years shy of 10 years late. Nothing on the inside. We're putting this adulterer in court. And up next is CAMERO, and she is number 143 from the Ultra Monster Series. We got a scannable, we got a Bandai, we got all that stuff on the back, absolutely nothing on the inside, and we will protect Queen at all costs. And there we have it, the original Giants of Darkness fully reviewed, and this video is pretty much done. Size comparison time, small, medium, large, and some related bits. I get his name's Tiga Dark, but he didn't have to go and break her heart like that, damn. These are some lovely figures, regardless of the adultery, and I can appreciate them more now than when I did when I first got them. Now that I've experienced everything Tiga, I feel a sense of joy awash my soul every time I look at these things. Plus, Chimera's such a girl boss, man. I'd be Ultra Rob Tiga Dark for her any day. Sheesh. And that's it. Yet another Ultraman video for you lot. I hope you so enjoyed it. And hopefully we won't be waiting too long for that SH Figuarts Chimera. Even though she's really only good in design, not so much in anything else. But anyway, enough simping. I will see you all on Friday for yet another Bandai Godzilla review, except this time it's not from the movie Monsters series. It's from the collection. Yes. I'm very excited for the next review, so I'll see you all there. Peace.